good people. If you know, and you know you are tuned in, welcome back to Fixing Tea with your girl Not. If you are a new subscriber, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. If you are a returning subscriber, hey, how you doing? Welcome back. Thank you for rocking with me. I'm outside right now, sitting on my balcony. I just wanted to come and just, if you see that title and you see the thumbnail, I've been talking about it all week. Literally, I've been talking about it all week. Your girl has made it to another milestone in life. Like, I've been celibate for 2 years, officially 24 months. How many hours is that? I'll let you know, because I've been tracking it on my little app. So let me see. It is a total of 17,000 hours, 627. 17,627. Okay? So, and counting. Okay, I tracks it. 17,000. Not 1,700, 17,000. But I just wanted to come up here and just, if you go back to a couple of my videos, you'll see that I've spoken about this before. It was a time where I almost broke my celibacy, and I'm so happy that I did not, and I stuck to my guns and decided to cut.
I'll be right now.
Yeah, I'll be there in a little minute.
Ouch!
Be careful.
I'll be right now.
Give me 1 second, guys. So, as I was saying, it was a time where I've almost broken my celibacy journey. Well, celibacy, and it was this boy. Oh, I should have just went to church today. I missed one Sunday, and my son is losing it because he wanted to go to church. And I was just a little bit tired because yesterday I had to work. Lesson learned. Do not miss any days of church. Okay, so as I was saying, I've done a couple of videos on my celibacy journey, but I wanted to, update you guys on my 2-year mark. So I'll try to do like a check-in every 6 months just to keep you guys, updated on what's going on, what's changed, what's new, what I'm working on, what I need to adjust. But I can honestly say these 2 years it's been a journey, to say the least. And I only say this because, as I stated in previous videos, the first 6 months for me was the hardest because, for one, I was in a new state. 2, I'm used to having access to certain things when I want them. When I want certain things, I'm used to having access to them. 3, just trying to be obedient to what God has called me to do. 4, just trying to transition into this new life and new person that I'm becoming. Everything was just a lot for the first 6 months, so I had to adjust and adapt to a lot. But after the first 6 months, I felt like things just started to become a little bit easier. As I said in previous videos as well, I've always tried to stay busy. If you're not busy and you're not keeping your mind on something, you're not working on something, or you just have too much time on your hands, that can leave a lot of loopholes and a lot of room for things to happen. And I've learned that early on. Even now, like, I want to say the incident where I've almost broken my celibacy was not too long ago. It was just a few months ago. And I was like, oh, this is because, I'm liking somebody, and that was my first time dating. I wasn't dating the whole time I was living in Georgia, so that was my first time dating. And I'm like, oh, when you like somebody, you want to do all of the things. And I just was having too much time on my hands to talk to him and to just pour into him, and just, we weren't on the same page. So I'm happy that ended. If you're seeing this, I wish you all of the best. But yeah, I'm happy that that's over, because like, it was just too much. I was just going against what I felt I wanted to do and where I was heading in life, just to try to, compromise. And I feel like you should compromise, and you should want to adjust a little bit, but not to the point where it costs you what you worked so hard for. The person that you're willing to compromise for should also understand your journey and should also be respectful to what you have going on. If the person is not being respectful to what you have going on, it's not going to work. Lord, let me hurry up and get through this video. But I felt amazing on the actual day of my anniversary, like my little celibacy, little 2-year mark. I felt amazing because I was just sitting and looking like, wow, like you actually. But on the actual day, I felt amazing because I'm like, here it is, me, doubting God and just saying like, I don't think I would have been able to. Ain't no way. There's no way that I'm gonna be able to be celibate like for years. Like it's not possible. Like it's no way that I'm gonna be able to do it. And literally, it seemed like the 2 years went by so fast because I didn't have any intention. I was hoping that I didn't have to do this for a long period of time, but who's like, I'm not in control of that. You know what I'm saying? If I gotta be 5 years, 15, like it don't, like for me, I feel like me doing this little, just obeying God, this little bit of time will open up so many gates for me and so many things that He has in store for me. So I'm willing to sacrifice just this little part that gives me peace. Like I'm going to bed knowing like, it's nothing. I'm going to the doctors knowing like, it's nothing going on. I don't have to worry about nothing. But the regular, women's health things. But it was an amazing experience. And I would encourage anyone to just see how your mental is after a few months of it. See how you are spiritually. And not just for that, I just feel like it just gave me clarity. A lot of red flags I would have ignored had I would have been sexually active with somebody. I'm looking at it now and I'm like, wow, like that's something I would have let slide. Like some of the conversations I would have let slide had me and this person been, sexually active or had any like soul ties. Like it would have been different for me. I wouldn't have been able to really navigate our relationship or even cut it off as easily as I did. Don't get me wrong, I did like that person, but I'm like, at the same time, I gotta put me first. Like I've done a lot of putting other people before me, and now I'm in a season of it's okay for me to be selfish. I cannot continue to worry about everyone else's needs outside of my son's, or and putting others before me or before God, and just not making the time to do what's necessary for me to stay on the track that I need to stay on. But I would say, like, I think this next year, year 3, I'm hoping that my husband is just on the way. But in the meantime, in between time, year 3, I just want to pour more into me. I feel like I've been having little spurts where I'm doing it here and there, but I'm not being consistent. And I feel like I need to become the person that I want to date. When I went to the Women Evolve conference, when they had the men's panel, a lot of the men was talking about, just becoming the person that you want to be with. Like if I'm requiring my husband to be all of these things, why would I come and show up like bringing half of me and not coming as one whole person? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be broken. I don't want to have to continue to deal with the traumas and the insecurities and the stuff that I'm dealing with now. Don't get me wrong, we all have that, but I'm just at a place where I want to completely pour into myself, so that way I'm completely ready for when God graces me with my husband. But yeah, that's how it's been for the last 2 years. Things has been a roller coaster. I'm coming, son. It's been a roller coaster. It's been a journey. It's been work. It's been hard. It's been days where I've cried. It's been days where I've been happy and excited. It's been days where I'm like, God, like, how long you gonna have me doing this? It's been days where I've been like, this is the last day I'm doing this. Like, after this, like, I'm not about to keep waiting. Like, for what? But I can tell you that it's worth it. Like, I feel like it is definitely life-changing, and I don't even have words to explain much more of how I feel outside of it being amazing. Like I don't feel the pressure of or the urges, because I've like literally prayed those urges away. Like I prayed to not have those urges, because it's important to me. And when things are important to you, you make time and you make room for things that you want to do, as in any other area of your life. But we're gonna see. I'm gonna keep you guys tuned in on the road to year 3. We're gonna see how this go. But I just wanted to come up here and share just a little bit of my 2-year mark of being a born again virgin. But peace and love y'all. And remember, if nobody else told you, remember you are appreciated. Peace and love again.